I haven't talked about my breakup in a while, and that's not to say that it no longer matters to me. I definitely still have feelings towards her, which linger and spike in the form of thoughts every now and then. Uh, but I'm in a state where I actually feel okay. I'm not actively like sad about it or anything, and that's not like a bad thing. But I'm also trying to acknowledge why I feel okay and also where it comes from. So there's two things that I've concluded. It's either have I become better, like really better than I ever was before and during the relationship, or have I just recovered from like this really low point that I was at during the relationship. So I'm gonna try to think this out while I uh get resources and finish up gathering stuff for this XP farm because genuinely I am taking too long. We're gonna need torches because I need to head into the mines in order to get uh iron. We're gonna need some iron for hoppers, and then we're also gonna need some some beds. Actually only one bed. Is there wool here? Because if I can keep that there, it's fine. Uh, no wool. Genuinely zero wool. Oh, what? Yeah, okay. Is this nighttime? What? This rain's kind of inconvenient, but basically, a few things that I need to clarify beforehand. Uh, I don't hold any feelings of resentment towards her whatsoever. If anything, I feel like I want to make things right for not being better than I could have been. I actually regret being in such a state during the relationship, and I wish I could like set things right, like tell her that I didn't mean things to go this way, and regardless of whether she would want to go back into a relationship or not, um I'm already like, why do I even need this lava? Let me just put it here if that's possible. Yeah. Um, but basically, like, I I don't know. It's kind of complicated, like trying to explain it. But was it my fault? Maybe. Was it her fault? Also maybe, but less of a chance. And but should I blame anyone for that matter? And the answer to that is no. Let me just put some torches here because this is kind of a dark area. Also, this is a dark area. There's no iron here, but I'm just gonna place stuff because it's scary. I don't want mobs just jumping me randomly. So we're gonna place as many torches as possible in this little area. And then actually I was supposed to put uh the planks back into the storage. There's a shed. Okay, actually it's turning nighttime, so let's just go back to base and sleep and then put the blocks into storage, and then after that we we gather resources, and maybe it's just tomorrow I'm gonna build the XP farm. I've been putting it off for too long. I actually need to build it because this is getting absurd. I'm just gonna use this hopper for the XP farm. Okay, but basically I feel fine, right? That's the point I've been trying to get across. But am I fine because like uh oh, okay. Here's the thing. Let's test. Oh no. Oh no. Not that's actually no. Let's not test blowing up our stuff, okay? Oh my days. How do you have that reach? Creeper, please don't blow up near this very nice scenic area, please. Okay, thank you. Okay, where was I trying to get at? Let's just put some torches here because this is probably too dark and mobs can spawn, and I don't want my storage to explode, so we're gonna put stuff here. Okay, here, put all these in here. Let's just put everything in here because like, it doesn't really matter how many stacks we need. Let's just, it's good. It's a good thing. That looks nice. I really like that. Um, okay, I really need to get my point across, but essentially, she she's not like it's like when we encountered an issue, instead of us versus the issue, it sometimes the issue points me against her, and then we end up going against each other. Um, and obviously that's not a good thing. And eventually things like didn't really go smoothly, and then like I don't know, but after a while, like once you're out of a relationship, it feels like you know, how do I put this into words? Your view on life changes. Like you're not as focused on like the responsibility of another person, you know? So like there's like this lack of pressure. And that's not to say that this relationship was pressuring. Uh I didn't That's not what I'm trying to say, but like it uh okay, I'm a little bit stressed out because we're in a cave and I'm trying my best not to like fall into an area which would be how have I not okay. Where is the sky? I can't even see anything. Hold on. I'm gonna up my brightness a little bit. And when I say a little bit, I mean to 100. I cannot see anything. Genuinely. There's no iron here. Uh, what if I just get out? Um, or what if I try to mine this area here? See if there's a little more that I could get. And when I say a little more, I mean none. Because there's actually none here. Oh, I really need iron. Just, just a few will do. Let's just get some coal. Because I still need torches. A lot of torches actually. Very sorry for that. I just ate. I just snacked on like a few. Uh, what do I even call them? Milk pie? They're called milk pie. In my language, and they taste really sweet and really good. So that's why I ate them. Let me just get out here. This is yeah. I could go in here if there's any iron. Let's take a leap of faith. Let's just actually no. No, 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 no. I have a better idea. In a previous video, kind of a while ago, not a while ago, but like maybe within the past week, I went into that area, and that's why you can see it from so far away. But basically, I'm gonna head into that direction, and then we're gonna go get some iron because I saw some caves in that direction. Before that, I'm gonna need a bed. I'm not gonna kill this one because we're gonna just get a white bed. How much is that? One white wool. This is very bright. Okay, genuinely, I need to finish up my thought for today, which is whether I improved or not. But basically, I have been steadily recovering. It genuinely it is probably recovery. Uh, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's also improving. Like when I say recovery, it means like let's say the foundation, like a baseline of 50%. 50% means everything's normal, but it's not exceptionally good or exceptionally bad. And when I was in a relationship, it was below 50, maybe like 30 or 20. I I don't know how I got to those numbers because there's nothing wrong with her. And I blame absolutely nothing on her. She didn't do anything wrong. It's just that I think at the time wasn't prepared for a relationship because uh if you guys are observing right now, I'm still growing emotionally. My emotional state and like trying to figure myself out. And that's definitely visible in like the early days. I thought there was a structure, but oh my days, that's a very nice. I'm not focusing. There's a ravine here, but is there any iron in the ravine? No. It's gonna turn nighttime soon. I just need iron. Please, is there any iron? No. Copper. There's only copper. Which is something that you know what? I think copper is actually really useful, but like we're not at the stage where it's needed. You know, it's probably gonna be useful for like a couple farms and whatnot. Yeah, this is the tree that I cut down. There's still remnants of the tree that I cut down. Like it's still not done decomposing. That is insane. But yeah, there's this little stony area here, and I think like there's iron ores that are on the surface, and I'm too lazy to go into the mines. Let's just see. Is there any iron? There. Yes. Okay, over there. Okay. Okay. But basically, when I was in the relationship, I I wasn't doing well. For me, for myself, and for her. So like it wasn't healthy, and I think that the breakup was both necessary, unfortunately, but also like it was natural, like it was bound to happen. As bad as that may sound, that's simply just what needed to happen. And I really wish I could set things right for for her. Not because like I I only want to satisfy like my own needs, which would be to like get more closure, which I already have. It's that I want her to know that the the things that happen uh weren't her fault, and that it kind of sounds like I'm not trying to tear up because I am. I'm trying my best not to tear up thinking about it because I'm I'm not a bad person. I really hope I can classify myself under not being a bad person, but I wasn't good for her, and I really wish I was better. And like I'm kind of sad right now because like I wasn't my best for her, and that's just it's. I wish I could be my best for everyone, especially her, because she put me at like I was something special to her, and I have this responsibility to be good for her, and I wasn't. And uh that's not good. Oh, it's also not good is that there's two creepers here. Let's just get out of this cave. Let's just we have 9 iron. That's actually plenty enough, and we're just gonna go back to base, and then we're just gonna end the video. Okay, that just woke me out of crying. I actually do have tears rolling on my face right now. I sort of also wish that she stumbles upon this channel. I don't know how, because YouTube's recommendation algorithm sucks, and I don't think she's ever gonna see the. Ooh, I'm heading the wrong way actually. Where is base? Yeah, this is not good. I think it was in like this direction, right? I think we're gonna be fine. Ooh, new pick. I forgot they have like new pick textures and whatever. I'm getting sidetracked. But yeah, I actually haven't like given myself proper time to think about um my relationship. Well, at least my lack of relationship. And I'll say this as well. Her absence taught me a lot. And when I say that, I mean like she wasn't a necessary component of my life. She was an addition to a nice one, you know. And it wasn't her that brought me down, but rather probably myself and the problems that we encountered. And I'm really sorry for her and to her that like I even did her any wrong, you know. So um this is like some sort of confession, and I really wish that things turned out better. Yeah. And I'm feeling this right now because I haven't really tried to feel it for a while, and it's a good thing because that means, you know, I still do love her. I'll say that. But you know, I'm not gonna try to reapproach her because um oh my, the left-handed iron sword zombie. That you never see that. I don't even see zombie. Oh, I never see zombies holding iron tools, let alone like left-handed. So that's nice. What's not nice is me potentially dying because there's a lot of these guys just randomly popping up. Please don't kill me. Um, but I think something I can conclude from my thoughts today is that uh I I am genuinely better. But it's not her fault that I was at that low, and it's also um I don't know. No, there's nothing I wanted to say aside from those two things. So yeah, it wasn't her fault or anything like that. I don't blame her. I don't hold any form of resentment towards her at all. Matter of fact, I just want to set things right, and I don't think I did post breakup, but she's doing better now already, so I feel like there's no need to reach out or anything like that. So yeah, um, let's just sleep. Let's just smelt some of this iron. Uh, I'll sleep and then I'll probably call it a day because I finished up a really heavy thought. Um, let's just wait for this iron to smelt. Well, what do I do in the meantime actually? What if I clear out some of these trees because they're kind of in the way. Like this one especially. Like what's holding this up? There's like no wood in here or anything. Okay, I'll probably just mention this again and again and again. Oh my days. Hold on a second. This is an insane view. Genuinely, just looking at all these like different mountains and whatever. That wow. Uh, did not know that Minecraft terrain looks beautiful, like especially from afar. Like this is nice, genuinely nice. It's because of a new mod that I added actually. A couple videos back. There's this mod called Foxy. It's essentially like Distant Horizons, but you need to load the chunks yourself rather than Distant Horizons like extending your render distance basically. Okay, what? Hold on. Let me just we need a bed, right? So we're gonna need some planks, and then we're gonna go here. Let's just make a not a creep bed, a white bed. Here, 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 and then put these back, and then we put this here, and then take this to eat, and then I honestly I don't even know. I finished up this really heavy thought that I had for today's video. Um, sorry. We need two more hoppers, right? So let's just use the iron that we have for hoppers. And then we're gonna genuinely get started on the XP farm. Uh, yeah, here. Let's make a chest. Uh, and I hope you guys enjoyed these videos because they're not really they're not interesting unless you really try to like pay attention and you relate to these videos, which I hope you guys do. Not in a bad way. I mean, like in a good way. Like you guys are hearing how I think, how a random person that you happen to find on the internet thinks, and I'm hoping that you guys relate, with me thinking. Um, you know what? Let's just go ahead and go to the sea, look at where we're gonna build for tomorrow's video, and end the video here because this is I don't know, Minecraft is really nice. It's like a beautiful Nautilus. Wait. Nautilus. I've never seen these before up until now. This is cool. I did not know they could just spawn in like a random ocean. Um yeah, I think I'm gonna end it off in this particular area for today's video. So something I can conclude is that I did become better and I have recovered. So basically it's both. Yeah. That's all for today's video. I really hope that you guys understood this. I'll see you guys tomorrow and we'll build the XP farm tomorrow. Yeah. Bye bye. Bye bye.